A plateau in general can be defined as a state of little to no change following a period of activity and progress. It is the bane of every mid to high level player on their path to greatness, and is one of the greatest enemies of mastery at an initial glance. Learning to break through your plateaus is not just a fighting game concept, but instrumental to your journey throughout this world. Welcome to Smash University. My name is Bam, and today we'll be discussing how to break through plateaus. In the book Mastery, Robert Greene speaks on two kinds of failures. The first comes from never trying out your ideas because you are afraid or because you are waiting for the perfect time. This kind of failure you can never learn from, and such timidness will destroy you. The second kind comes from a bold and virtuosome spirit. If you fail in this way, the hit you take to your reputation is greatly outweighed by what you learn. Repeated failure will toughen your spirit and show you with absolute clarity how things must be done. While this is true at the beginning levels of competition, it takes on a whole new form for adept students seeking mastery in the form of plateaus. You see, most people have a concept of growth in life being perceived on a diagonal line. In this sense, we often feel a plateau is simply being stuck on this line. However, growth looks a bit more like this, where our overall projection may be this line if we stick with it. The day-to-day is more synonymous with the dotted line, which finds remarkable similarity to this. It is with these mountains we find the key to breaking through plateaus. The biggest clue? The word itself. The main definition of a plateau isn't a state of little to no change, but rather an area of relatively high ground. If you are seeking higher ground, if you're seeking a higher mountain, what would you do? Well, without an aircraft, if you want to get to the top of another mountain, you simply have to climb down the old one and climb to a taller mountain. Just as in Smash or any aspect of your life, reaching a plateau is simply reaching the local maximum. In other words, you have gone as high as you can in that local space. This is big because the truth is, in order to climb higher, you must reassess and break down your current game plan. This can be done studying matchups, watching VODs to take apart your playstyle, identifying bad habits. You essentially must retrain yourself. It is where the feeling of powerlessness comes from. We stop doing the things that work for us, but we haven't yet learned the new concept. Sometimes we lament because we feel we're getting worse. However, it is in these moments where masters find beauty. They find beauty in failing forward, in being lifelong learners, breaking down the old to make way for the new. In time, we don't just stop bad habits, we replace them with good ones. We identify new modes of thinking, new paradigms. For example, one may learn that they rely on shield too much. Removing shield on its own from your game plan will be hard, and you probably will get hit a ton and wonder, why didn't I just shield that? However, in time you will learn how to move with a purpose. Recognize and avoid situations where you may be forced to guess defensively, and then before you know it, you are higher than you once were. Life is not about the rises and pauses, rather the peaks and the troughs. It is the ability to zoom out and recognize there is another castle to roam, another mountain to climb. We just gotta get down there first. Over time, we get better at finding our faults and restructuring our learned behaviors. And it is in this way we learn to find joy in the transformation a plateau can bring and climb to new heights. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. It means the world to us as we look to do more complex content. Leave a comment on common plateaus you've hit in Smash Ultimate or in life. That's all for now. Class dismissed.